Hello. As the battle of Nnamdi Kanu and the Nigerian government rages on, let us take a dive into his activities and the origin of his activities in Nigeria. In the heart of southeastern Nigeria, a name echoes through decades of struggles: Nnamdi Kanu. To some, he is a freedom fighter, to others, a threat to national unity. But his story cannot be told without remembering Nigeria's most painful chapter, the Biafran dream that refused to die. Nnamdi Kanu was born on September 25, 1967 in Isiama Afara Uku, near Umuahia in Abia State, Nigeria. Just as the Biafran War erupted. He was born just when the Biafran War erupted. Somehow there is a mystery about this issue. This conflict, led by Lieutenant Colonel Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu, claimed millions of lives and left scars that will shape a generation. Even as a child, Kanu felt the weight of history. He later studied at the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, before moving to the United Kingdom, where he became deeply involved in political and human rights activism focused on the Igbo people. Post-war resentment and mass-up movements. After the war ended in 1970, Nigeria declared a policy of no victor, no vanquished, but resentment lingered. Through the 1970s to 1990s, whispers of Biafra persisted. In 1999, Ralph Nwanuruki founded MASOB, the movement for the actualization of the sovereign state of Biafra. MASOB promoted peaceful protests and civil disobedience, introducing Biafran symbols to keep the dream alive. Yet divisions and government crackdowns limited its impact, creating space for a more radical movement. That's where the IPOB was born. In 2012, Nnamdi Kanu, now director of Radio Biafra, founded the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB. Dissatisfied with MASOB's slow progress, IPOB sought a louder, more immediate approach. By 2014, Radio Biafra had become a voice for Igbo youth, boldly criticizing the Nigerian government and promoting the cause of independence. But in 2015, Kanu was arrested by the Nigerian Department of State Services for treason charges. Within that period, wherever you go to, all the places that the Igbo youths, have businesses, you will see them religiously listening to the Radio Biafra. Can you see? Meaning that there's something in them that have not been really treated. We are just postponing this. Honestly, we really need to come together to take care of this issue once and for all, not by violence but by dialogue. Protests and crackdowns. His arrest sparked massive protests across Nigeria and diaspora. Supporters demanded his release, clashing with security forces. In 2017, after nearly 2 years in detention, Kanu was granted bail. But by September, the army launched Operation Python Dance 2, raiding his home and leading to his disappearance. Shortly after, the Nigerian government officially banned IPOB, labeling it a terrorist organization. Exile and international advocacy. Kanu resurfaced abroad in 2018, first in Israel, then in the United Kingdom. From there, he continued to rally international attention, opening Biafra diplomatic missions and advocating at the United Nations and European Union. In 2020, IPOB relaunched the Eastern Security Network, claiming to protect Igbo communities from herdsmen attacks, a controversial move that increased tensions with the Nigerian government. Before this ECM was launched, we had a lot of reports that some people were maimed and assaulted in their farmland, especially women. So when they cried to the Nigerian government severally, according to them, there was no response. That was why they formed the Eastern Security Network to protect their populace. The arrest and escalating conflict. In June 2021, Kanu was arrested and controversially extradited to Nigeria, reportedly from Kenya. IPOB responded with weekly sit-at-home orders, paralyzing southeastern cities. Violence erupted, police stations, INEC offices, and government buildings came under attack, often blamed on IPOB or the Eastern Security Network (ESN), though this became disputed as another group called the Unknown Gunmen, whose origin is an illusion till date, also carried out some attacks. After he was rearrested, legal battle began. Legal battles and IPOB division. In 2022, the Court of Appeal cleared Kanu of several charges, citing illegal extradition, yet he remained in custody. In defiance of the court by the Nigerian government. By 2023, IPOB fractured between those advocating dialogue and other favoring militancy. Although officials sit at home, others were suspended. Sporadic enforcement continued, keeping southeastern Nigeria in a state of uncertainty. The Federal High Court has set November 20 as the judgment date in a terrorism trial, a case that could decide not only Kanu's fate but also the future of the Biafran movement. Today in 2025, Nnamdi Kanu remains in detention and IPOB is still banned. Protests continue, such as the October 20th demonstration in Abuja, where activist Umweli Shore demanded Kanu's release. They were tear-gassed, arrested, and detained. From a boy born during war to a man who reignited a movement, Nnamdi Kanu's story is one of defiance, controversy, and hope. Whether seen as a rebel or a revolutionary, his struggle reminds us history, no matter how buried, never truly dies. The war between the Nigeria and Biafra is still raging on. Both in politics, in the military, in the civil service, and wherever you in the marketplace, is still raging on. Sometimes there is pocket of upheaval, fear that it may erupt at any time. That is why you see most places that the Igbos live, especially in the northern area, that was the flashpoint and was the trigger of even the massacre in the first place before the Civil War erupted. They live in fear and in form of a protective mode that anything can happen at any time. My take on this: the Biafran war is not yet over. It might be over in that we are not attacking each other with guns and bullets. But if you look at the tension, political tension on the street, and the rhetorics coming from the two divide, especially from the northern and south region and against the Biafran region, it's not the type that shows that it has really died down. In order to prevent unimaginable consequences or unprepared consequences, we need to sit down and talk and resolve this matter once and for all. If we are going our separate way, we go our separate way. If we are going to live together, we live together as one, not this illusion, a false unity that we call a country. If you like this video, thumbs up, share, put your comment, and suggest to us which other figure you want us to talk about in our later documentary. Follow for more. November 10th, 2025.